She has it all: luxury, power, the spotlight. Yet freedom may never have brushed her fingertips. In a world gilded in gold and guarded with absolute secrecy, Ri Sol-ju moves like a flawless figure sculpted by the hand of authority. Every step is a meticulously choreographed dance, every smile an unspoken political cipher. Her outward splendor dazzles, but deep within is a soul treading the razor-thin line between triumph and oblivion. Before we delve into the mysteries of this hidden life, hit that follow button, because every detail is a puzzle piece in the world's most dangerous power game. In North Korea, every whisper has ears, and every glance can vanish into the night. When a single defaming photo of Ri Sol-ju crossed the border, a government building was flattened days later. A chilling message: touch her, and you touch the throne. Before that, Ri Sol-ju was just a shadow on stage, a voice in the Unhasu orchestra, born into the elite, raised with privilege and ambition. In 2005, she made a surprise appearance in South Korea as part of a cheerleading squad, waving the flag of reunification. Was it genuine belief or a political mission? Then she disappeared. And when she returned, she wore silk gowns, Swiss watches, and walked beside Kim Jong Un. From singer to first lady, every smile of hers now delivers a silent decree of power. Her transformation happened in a silence no one could trace, but it spoke volumes. Ri Sol-ju didn't just change roles, she rewrote her own fate, rising from backstage obscurity to become the untouchable symbol of an entire regime. She was once an artist. Now she's a symbol. No one truly knows when Ri Sol-ju stopped being just a person and became a living political legend. She holds no official title, gives no public speeches, yet always appears at the perfect moment. At summits, beside the supreme leader, under the glare of international political stage lights. Is it masterful orchestration or silent power? Rumors swirl of a private connection with General Ri Pyong-chol, and if true, she's not just the First Lady. She's someone who understands how to move through the deepest undercurrents of North Korean power. She may not carry a flag, but every step she takes carries political weight. Each appearance is choreographed like a state ritual. She vanishes, only to return, each time more radiant, more powerful. A queen in a gilded cage, or the hand that moves the pieces from the shadows. Ri Sol-ju, a woman who stepped off the stage of art and onto the stage of the world, where every eye is on her, yet no one truly sees through her. After her final performance with the Unhasu orchestra, Ri Sol-ju abruptly disappeared from the media. According to South Korean intelligence analysis, her personal records were immediately classified as top secret, and her parents were relocated from Pyongyang to limit outside contact. Since then, Ri Sol-ju has lived within the Ryeongsong residence, guarded day and night by armed security forces. Her schedule, wardrobe, even her hairstyle, are managed by the protocol department of the Central Committee. Every public appearance is approved in advance, down to the smallest detail. At night, Ryeongsong occasionally hosts private receptions, but the First Lady herself rarely interacts beyond strictly sanctioned circles. Moreover, North Korean law deems divorce for its leader unacceptable, meaning her marriage is, in essence, a lifelong contract. Though she wears Dior gowns, Swiss watches, and her family has access to luxury yachts, Ri Sol-ju has little freedom to enjoy them on her own terms. Every trip requires permission, destinations are limited, and she is constantly shadowed by security. Opulence surrounds her, but freedom is nearly non-existent. This is the reality of life as First Lady in the world's most sealed-off regime. Her life is not just a personal tragedy, it stands as a symbol of a ruthless regime, where even the wife of the supreme leader cannot escape the shackles of power. Every dress, every deerskin handbag, every Swiss watch worn by Ri Sol-ju is more than just fashion. It's a statement of power. But is she truly a fashion icon, or merely the perfect instrument of propaganda? Ri Sol-ju, North Korea's so-called fashion symbol, emerges from the shadowy mist of Pyongyang like a figure sculpted to flawless precision. Each time she appears in public, it's not just a moment of elegance, it's an unspoken message of power. Her form-fitting dresses are expertly tailored, her skirts cut to flawless proportions, and the refined neutral tones, cream, beige, black, and navy, are all carefully chosen to craft an image of absolute luxury and absolute control. Yet it's the lavish accessories that truly stir curiosity. The black Lady Dior handbag, a symbol of elegance and power, has accompanied her on multiple occasions. On Dior's official website, the bag is priced at around $3,350, though in South Korea it can go for as much as $2,600. The Swiss-made Movado watch, a minimalist yet luxurious masterpiece, is also believed to be part of her personal collection. These items are more than just reflections of personal taste. They serve as proof of her singular position within the world's most secretive regime. But Ri Sol-ju is not merely a woman of refined style. She is the face of a calculated shift in North Korean fashion. When she appears in modern attire, she becomes a role model for millions of North Korean women, a symbol of luxury, and at the same time, a carefully crafted instrument of propaganda. Yet behind the elegant dresses and expensive accessories, the question remains, is she truly a fashion icon, or merely the glamorous mask of a brutal power system? Kim Jong-un, the mysterious daughter of Kim Jong Un. Is Ri Sol-ju simply a protective mother, or is she quietly grooming a future successor? Behind the impenetrable walls of Pyongyang, Ri Sol-ju is more than just the First Lady. She may be the architect of the next generation of the Kim dynasty. According to South Korea's National Intelligence Service, the couple is believed to have 3 children, a son born in 2010, Kim Jong-un in 2013, and a youngest child born in 2017 whose gender remains unknown. Among them, Jong-un draws the most attention. She has repeatedly appeared beside her father at military drills, greenhouses, and even high-level state events. State media has shown her an unusual level of reverence, fueling speculation that Jong-un is being carefully prepared to one day inherit the North Korean throne. The most surprising detail, Kim Jong-un has never attended a public classroom. All of her education is conducted in secret within the family, accompanied by a curriculum focused on power, leadership, and the art of control. At the same time, Jong-un is trained in horseback riding, skiing, and swimming, sports that have long symbolized the prestige of the Kim dynasty. Among them, horseback riding holds special importance, a skill that Kim Jong-un takes particular pride in passing down. Who is behind this training program? Is Ri Sol-ju personally shaping her daughter, or merely carrying out a succession plan designed by the regime? Everything remains tightly locked under absolute control. Is Ri Sol-ju a protective mother to her daughter, or a trainer for a future queen? Behind the velvet curtain lies a labyrinth of power, fortified palaces, secret tunnels, and lavish banquets. Paradise or a gilded cage? In a world where money is meaningless and power is absolute, Kim Jong-un has built a multi-billion-dollar empire, not only to secure his throne, but to create for his wife a life straight out of a fairy tale. Meanwhile, the nation, trapped between poverty and sanctions, can only look up at the lavish fortresses where the powerful couple lives in imperial comfort, untouched by the struggles below. At the heart of the dynasty lies the Ryungsong residence, a 12-square-kilometer fortress on the outskirts of Pyongyang, fortified enough to withstand a nuclear attack. Beneath its gilded corridors runs a maze of underground tunnels lined with lead and reinforced concrete, designed to shield the Kim family with absolute security. Above ground, luxury unfolds without end. An Olympic-sized swimming pool, a private cinema, a high-end spa, gold-plated grand halls, and even a personal horse racing track built exclusively for Kim Jong-un. Security is so tight that no one passes the gates without direct authorization from Kim Jong Un. Ri Sol-ju is surrounded by unimaginable wealth, but is it a privilege or a gilded cage in disguise? When she wishes to indulge, Ri Sol-ju flies directly to the Wonsan Summer Palace, a $1.5 billion resort and secret base featuring a super yacht, private airstrip, infinity pools, and lavish banquets with top-shelf imported wines. Farther offshore, Kim Jong Un keeps a private island dubbed North Korea's Saint, Tropea, a secluded paradise reserved for lavish gatherings, hidden entirely from the outside world's gaze. And towering above all in the hierarchy of power is the $9 billion Kumsusan Palace of the Sun, a grand mausoleum housing the embalmed bodies of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, serving as a chilling reminder of the Kim family's self-declared royal lineage. Though she resides in opulent palaces and is treated like royalty, Ri Sol-ju is far from truly free. To ensure absolute safety and shield her from public view, the Kim family has constructed a vast network of underground tunnels linking key residences, allowing her to move discreetly between facilities. Yet despite her title as First Lady, every action, word, and movement is tightly controlled. A life of extreme comfort, wrapped in layers of restriction. Power extends even into the skies. Ri Sol-ju holds an honorary seat aboard the Chomeon, a specially modified Ilyushin Il-62M transformed into a flying fortress. The cabin is lined with white leather, rosewood paneling, advanced screens, a minibar, and glittering crystal, a floating palace from which a single command could alter the fate of an entire nation. And the luxury doesn't stop there. Kim Jong Un commands his own version of Air Force One, nicknamed Air Force UN, along with an Antonov and 148 used for secretive trips to Beijing and a fleet of helicopters that turn the skies into his private domain. While the people struggle in hardship, Ri Sol-ju soars through a world of unimaginable comfort. In 2017, Kim Jong Un piloted a helicopter himself from Pyongyang to Wonsan just to watch a missile launch from up close, sipping imported liquor amid a frenzy of power display. He's built private runways near every residence, a stark contrast to his father, who feared flying and traveled only by armored train. Today, even the skies are part of the domain Kim dominates. Ri Sol-ju follows closely, able to escape Pyongyang aboard a private chopper to a seaside villa or board a yacht equipped with a helipad, banquet halls, and a lavish wine cellar. Suspended between sky and sea, this royal couple doesn't just rule the land, they command the heavens as well. When she chooses to leave Pyongyang, Ri Sol-ju is occasionally seen aboard a massive yacht docked at the Wonsan resort. Satellite images reveal a vessel roughly 80 meters long, featuring an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a water slide. Its exact value is difficult to confirm, but experts estimate it to be worth several $1 million. Analysts have also identified a 95-foot Princess yacht, valued at approximately $7 million, reportedly used by Kim Jong Un since 2013. This fleet is primarily reserved for private retreats and at times secret meetings, rather than being the extravagant floating palaces often rumored. Even so, the cost of maintaining and operating such luxury vessels stands in stark contrast to the harsh, deprived conditions faced by the vast majority of North Koreans. Kim Jong-un's power doesn't stop at the seas or the skies. On land, he flaunts a car fleet worth hundreds of millions of dollars, over 100 armored luxury vehicles, each heavily modified for maximum security and to showcase status. The most expensive among them is a bulletproof Maybach estimated at $1.7 million, a rolling beast that exudes both dominance and dread. From floating fortresses on the waves to steel convoys on the road, Kim Jong Un and Ri Sol-ju command a mobile empire built to be untouchable. What about Ri Sol-ju surprises you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss more captivating stories about the world's most powerful and mysterious figures. Thank you for watching and being part of the journey.